Hey everyone, Holly Hireman here, and I'm in my car. I'm about to go in for a doctor's appointment, and on the drive over here, I try to utilize every minute of drive time with filling my mind with something that's either positive, inspirational, or business oriented. Many of you know that I am a business owner. I have an online health and fitness business where I get to help other people not only reach their fitness goals, but also start a business and do exactly what I do. And I kind of teach them from the ground up on exactly what I do. But I was driving today and I was listening to a podcast, an old podcast that was posted from the CEO of the company that I represent, Beachbody. And I was just so inspired that I had the idea to make this video for you today because man, you know what? Everybody wants to be happier, right? And we think that we can achieve that through things or through success or through, fitting into a dress size or whatever. And I mean, everybody wants to be happier. We believe that it comes from all these external things like our relationships or our career or our purpose in life. And, the mentor that I was listening to on the podcast mentioned, what he said was, you get to form who you are. You get to decide who you become. And I was like, oh my gosh, that is it 1000%. My life changed a little over 8 years ago when I started my own business. And it is a multi-level marketing business. It's network marketing. And my mentor said to me, you have to be reading books. And I will tell you that once I finished college, right, it took me first and foremost, I've always been a very, very slow reader. And once I finished college, I swore that I would never read another book again. Those were my exact words. I said, I'm never reading another book again. I hated reading. Plus, it takes me a really long time. I have focusing issues, all that stuff. So I said, I'll do Bible study, but that's it. That's the only thing I'm going to read is my Bible. And I totally swore it off. So when I started my own business, my mentor told me, you need to read. You need to be reading every single day. And I was broke at the time, and I really wanted to make my business work. And I tried everything else. Like, can I just listen to audios and all that stuff? But he said, look, who you are, it's going to be the equivalent of many things. Who you become in 5 years is going to be equivalent to the 5 people that you spend the most time with. Meaning, not only in your physical realm, but also the people that you receive mentorship from, one-on-one, but also from afar. And it's also going to be equivalent to the number of books that you read. So when my mentor or my CEO, he's my mentor from afar. I use the word mentor lightly because, I don't know. I might be a mentor for some of you, or you might have mentors that you never speak to. I have many, many, many mentors that I've never spoken to, but I follow them and I take their advice and I try out their techniques because I want to be happier. I want to have more in my life. I'm sure you do too. So when I say mentor, I mean that lightly, meaning I'm not sitting down meeting with this person each and every day, but I do listen and follow to advice. And so when he said, you get to form who you want to be by the books that you read and by the information that you put into your brain. And I went, that's it. That's totally what happened to me over the last 8 years is I decided who I wanted to be. And I sought that out through knowledge. And there's nothing special about me. And honestly, I did it totally begrudgingly. I did it completely stomping my feet because I did not want to start reading books. I did not want to dive into personal development. I did not want to go to therapy because you know what, y'all? We all got issues that we got to work through. I didn't want to do any of those things, but I did them begrudgingly because I wanted to be happier. I wanted to take things to the next level. I knew that I needed financial success. I knew that I needed some freedom from some things that happened in my past. I knew that there could be more. I could have better relationships. I could have a stronger career. I could have a better spiritual life, all those things. So I just encourage you today, pick up a book, and not just any book, not just, ask somebody what they're reading, but look at your life and say, what areas can I really start to move in a positive direction of? and just start to dive in, both reading through podcasts and just balancing out all the negative information that pops into our brains all the time. And we're constantly surrounded with it on social media and everywhere else. It's everywhere. Negativity is everywhere. You owe it to yourself. You owe it to your family. You owe it to the people that love you and count on you to be a positive, happy person. And there's only one person that can do that for you, and that is you. Of course, you can get help, but you're the only one that can start those wheels into motion. That's my message. How to be happier? Seek it out. It's right there. It's right there for you to grab. Just seek it out. Figure out the areas in your life that you need to work on. Accept the responsibility that you have a responsibility to be happier for those that you love. And let's get after it. Thanks, guys. If this served you, please share or comment below. Have a great day.